Samantha stood at the edge of the cliff, feeling the wind whip through her hair as she gazed at the vast ocean stretching out before her. The sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the waves that crashed against the rocks below. This moment felt surreal, as if she had stepped out of her ordinary life and into a dream. She had come to this remote coastal town to escape the monotony of her daily routine, seeking something she couldn't quite define: adventure, clarity, perhaps a spark to reignite her passion for life. Her phone buzzed in her pocket, reminding her of the emails and messages awaiting her attention. With a sigh, she silenced it, determined to immerse herself fully in the present. She had spent too many years tethered to the demands of work, always planning for the future, never truly living in the now. The stress and anxiety had built up, leaving her feeling disconnected and unfulfilled. Just then, a voice called out, pulling her from her thoughts. "Hey there, are you enjoying the view?" She turned to see a man about her age with sun-bleached hair and a carefree smile. He carried a surfboard under his arm, his wetsuit glistening in the fading light. "It's breathtaking," she replied, smiling back. "I am Jake," he introduced himself, setting the surfboard down and extending a hand. "What brings you to this part of the world?" "Samantha," she said, shaking his hand. "I needed a break, a chance to disconnect and find myself again." Jake nodded, his expression thoughtful. "I get that. I came here for similar reasons a few years ago and never left. There's something about this place that makes you want to embrace the moment." Samantha was intrigued. "How did you do it? Did you let go of everything and just live in the now?" "It wasn't easy at first," Jake admitted. "I was always worrying about what came next. But I realized that constantly living for the future meant I was missing out on life itself. One day, I decided to stop planning so much and just go with the flow. It changed everything." His words resonated deeply with Samantha. They spent the evening talking, watching the sun dip below the horizon and the sky transform into a canvas of stars. Jake's stories of spontaneous adventures and living in the moment inspired her, stirring a desire to break free from her self-imposed constraints. The next morning, Samantha woke with a renewed sense of purpose. She decided to join Jake for a surfing lesson, something she had never dared to try before. As they paddled out into the ocean, she felt a mix of excitement and fear. The waves seemed enormous, but Jake's encouraging presence reassured her. "Just breathe and go with it," he advised. "Don't overthink, just feel." As the first wave approached, Samantha hesitated. Then, remembering Jake's words, she let go of her fear and rode the wave. The exhilaration she felt was unlike anything she had experienced before. For that fleeting moment, nothing else mattered, not her job, her worries, or her plans. She was fully alive, fully present. Over the next few days, Samantha continued to push her boundaries. She hiked through lush forests, swam in hidden coves, and even tried her hand at paragliding. Each new experience brought her closer to the realization that living in the moment was not about abandoning responsibility, but about embracing life's spontaneity and finding joy in the present. One evening, as she and Jake sat around a bonfire on the beach, she shared her thoughts. "I have spent so much of my life planning for the future that I forgot to live now. Being here, I've learned that there truly is no tomorrow guaranteed. All we have is this moment." Jake smiled, his eyes reflecting the firelight. "That's the beauty of it. When you live each moment fully, you find a richness in life that no amount of planning can give you." As Samantha packed her bags to leave the coastal town, she felt a sense of peace and anticipation. She had discovered the key to a more fulfilling life, living in the moment and embracing each day as if there were no tomorrow. She promised herself to find beauty in everyday moments, to be spontaneous, and to cherish the now. Looking back at the place that had taught her to truly live, her heart swelled with gratitude. Samantha knew that wherever life took her next, she would carry this newfound wisdom, living each moment with intention and joy, knowing that the only time she truly had was now. When you are fully present in the moment, you are aware of your current emotions and thoughts. If you are not present, your thoughts are focused on the past or fixated on the future. Constantly thinking about the past and worrying about the future can make it difficult to enjoy the good things in your life now. Learning how to be more mindful and live in the moment can give you a greater appreciation for your life, while also reducing feelings of stress, depression, and anxiety. Take notice of the world around you, especially the small things, and be thankful for them. Living in the moment and appreciating the small things will help you create more positive experiences. Pay attention to the little things that make you happy, such as eating ice cream, blowing bubbles, or listening to music, as these small activities can significantly impact how you feel. It's much harder than it sounds, but try to remember that worrying today won't change what happens tomorrow. Every second you spend worrying about the future is a second of the present wasted. Worrying takes you out of this moment and transports you into the realm of future possibilities, making it impossible to live in the moment and worry at the same time. When learning how to live in the moment, it is helpful to focus your attention on one thing at a time. While it may feel more productive to multitask and work on more than one thing at a time, constantly juggling multiple tasks makes it hard to live in the present. If you are working on something, give it all of your attention. Instead, if circumstances are troubling, focus on ways you can solve an existing problem now or improve the current moment. Spending time focused on what may happen down the line robs you of fully experiencing what is happening now. Life in the moment moves quickly. Don't miss it. Instead of becoming caught up in the past or worrying about what will happen in the future, try to savor each moment as it passes. Subscribe for more life-changing videos. Thank you.